Hi, so welcome to the Violet STEAM Education tutorials. My name is Marissa and I'm going to be running you through this video. In this part of the Code LEDs section of the video tutorials for Violet, we're going to be learning how to blink the LEDs on and off. Now, in a previous tutorial, I highlighted to you that when you try and set a digital pin on, the notation for that is high. And if we click on the tab here, to turn it off, the notation is low. So for the purposes of this tutorial, in the last tutorial we learned how to turn on multiple LEDs. In this one we're just going to turn on and off one LED. And the LED that I'm choosing to turn on and off is the blue LED on Violet, and that is at digital pin 11. So what I'm going to do is take out these two sets of instructions, and we're just going to focus on this. So in coding, basically, when you start off, they're basically like a set of instructions, a very logical flow in which they sort of give the flow in which the program needs to run. So currently what we have with the Arduino program is just turning the digital pin 11 on, and at that pin is the blue LED. Now, if we want to blink the LED, we also want to be able to turn it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out another digital pin, and this has been set for digital pin 9. We in fact want to turn off the LED at pin 11, so I'm going to type in 11, and I also want to turn this off, meaning I want to make it low. Now, as the instructions would go in this program, I've basically told the Violet, when I upload the program, to turn on the LED at digital pin 11 and turn off the LED at digital pin 11. The thing with this program though is that it doesn't indicate how long the LED at digital pin 11 should stay on for before it turns off. To do this, we need to put in something called a delay. So if I go to the control section of this program, there is actually a block called the wait block. And I can drag this out and put it in between these two to sort of delay the instruction here before it goes on to the next instruction. So for the sake of this program, I'm going to let it delay for 1 second. Now, if I were to upload this program as it stands onto this onto Violet, and I were to then show you what it looked like, the delay of 1 second is probably not long enough to show you this in effect. So what I'm going to do instead is actually change this wait block to 10 seconds, just so that you have enough time to see how it works. I'm going to leave it like that, and I'm just going to upload to the Arduino. Cool, so now that this has been done, I've set the digital pin 11, which is where the blue LED to turn on, and after 10 seconds it should turn off. There you go. So, the thing is, what we want to do is actually make the LED blink. Now, to do this, there are a few ways we can do this. The first is, I can put in another wait block, and then repeat the set of instructions. So what I can do is go out and bring another digital pin, and then go back and put another wait block, and then I'm just going to change that to 11 because we're focusing on the LED at digital pin 11. Then I'm going to go back here, and then I'm going to change that, make that for pin 11, and I'm also going to turn this off. And I'm going to make that 10 seconds. The thing with this though is that if I wanted this to continuously blink, for 10 times, 20 times, forever, it would mean that I'd have to put an infinite number of instructions that look like this. However, in coding, there is actually a block that we can use called the forever or the repeat block. It's a really neat way of being able to, make your code more efficient. So rather than having to waste a lot of time creating multiple of these blocks in a series, one after another, what I can do is in fact take out these two, and I'm going to delete that, and delete that, and delete that. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put in a forever block. I could have chosen the repeat block, but just for the sake of using what we would normally find on the Arduino when we first connected it up to the battery, I'm going to create this program, and what I'm also going to do is just change the delay or the wait block to 1 second. And then I'm going to upload this to the Arduino. And basically, what you'll find is that this will create the blink code that you initially had when you first connected your Arduino up to the battery or to the computer. So now we have it that the LED at digital pin 11 is now blinking, turning on and then waiting for 1 second before it moves to the next instruction, and then turning off and then waiting 1 second before going on to the next instruction, which is repeated in a forever loop block. So there you have it. That's how you basically blink an LED. This is useful for other types of programs where you may have to, you want to have something go for say 3 seconds, and then you want it to then do something else for say 10 seconds, and then do something else for maybe a half a second. Something to you probably want to do in your own time is also just try and see what happens if you take out this wait block. Sometimes I've known where I've written programs and I've actually forgotten to put in that wait block, and it's only later that I realised that I've actually forgotten to put it in, trying to understand why my code isn't doing what I want it to do. But that's it for this video tutorial. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it.